The following preview has been rated bad by the Good, the Bad, and the Weird podcast. Please check out the full episode when it releases on Sunday. Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff. The four houses lived in harmony until... Oh wait, this is the wrong intro. Ahem. This summer, Ong brings balance to the Force in uniting fans and critics and shitting on the abomination that is The Last Airbender.
Oh, this movie's so bad.
I'm Nico.
And I'm Chris.
Welcome to Good, the Bad, the Weird previews. We decided to,
I chose this movie and now I regret my choices. This movie's so bad.
Yeah, do you now wish we did Dragon Ball Evolution?
A little bit, because at least that one's funny. At least that one has some humor and life to it.
Also involves Tai Chi as well.
It does, but at least that Tai Chi has, like, it has no purpose as well. But it has no purpose in the same way the show has no purpose. This one, they sucked the very soul and life out of every single molecule of the original source material, and then spat out its lifeless corpse. Yeah, and called it a movie.
We do harp on this show quite a bit, but it's unfortunate that the show is so good and we love it so much.
Well, okay, and then I watched this movie several times because I wanted to try and distance myself from the show. Mm-hmm. And I know in the episode we do spend a good bit of time using the show to explain why the movie's bad.
Yeah.
But even from just a movie standpoint, there are so many plot holes. The dialogue makes no sense. The characters make no sense and are dry. The only good things I have to say about this movie is that the costuming doesn't suck at ass and that the music's fine.
Yeah,
that's it. That's the only good I can tell you.
Also a kind of penis-y shaped hairdo.
That is a little funny. Yeah. And it's on screen for maybe a half a second.
It's girthy.
It is very penis shaped. But that's it. Because at least with other bad adaptations or even just bad movies in general, there's at least some fun to be had in the badness.
Yeah.
This one though, there's no joy in this film.
Yeah, it's just so serious. It's not like, and I still default to this as one of my favorite adaptations of any other form of medium. Mm-hmm. The Double Dragon live action.
Sure.
Where it's so bad, it's entertaining though.
If you know you have an impossible thing to recreate, go full balls to the wall goofy and people will still enjoy it. That's why the old, not the new one, the old Mario movies, people still watch it, is because it's off the walls bonkers. Yeah. And that's fun. That's part of the process. And then on the other flip side of the coin is if you want to have a realistic reimagination of this world, that's fine. But at least go in, at least fully reimagine it. Don't half-ass it.
No, exactly. And I think that's the issue is that, well, we are very aware now at the end of recording all this that we chose a very bad movie for Pacific or Asian Pacific Islander month because we don't plan around any holidays.
We try not to.
Month stuff. We ended up doing it
Nick
this
Cage,
time.
All hail.
Yeah. Or national months things that...
Yeah, no.
Celebration.
We are forced to participate in Christmas, but other than that.
Yeah. But, so... it just... There's so much to hate about this movie. And again, not from comparing it to the original source material.
Yes.
But as a film itself, it is such a bad film. It's not a good movie.
And on top of that, what's upsetting is the adult actors and even some of the kid actors are good actors. Mm-hmm. We have seen them in other films be very good. Very and we've also seen fresh off the block kid actors who, with the right direction and with the right filming, can turn out fine. Mm-hmm. Sure, maybe it's not top tier, but let's be real, not everybody's gonna be. And that's okay. But because of the rigidity to holding to a style that he knows and was comfortable with, the movie suffered greatly for it. The dialogue suffered because he was familiar with writing a very dry exposition style writing. The camera work looks bad, just outright bad, because he is so used to filming a certain way. He didn't try to do anything new with this film, which is nothing like any of his other work.
No, exactly. And it just shows that how quickly derailed a property can be without the right person helming it.
Yes.
Like,
and here's the thing that I think, at least for me, especially now that I have done the research and done the reading on it, the thing that makes me frustrated is, with the exception of some behind-the-scenes people, such as the visual effects artists, and maybe, like, people who didn't specifically come out and say, like, hey, I'm a really big fan, like, the music or anything like that, 90% of the list of actors and our dear director were very familiar or claim to be big fans of the work.
yeah.
But there's no passion put into this. There's no love. There's clearly no, like, effort to, like, bring about something that they clearly liked.
Hell, Noah Ringer, who plays Ong, and yes, we're gonna call it the stupid movie's name.
Yes.
He even was nicknamed the Avatar in his own martial arts school because he already shaved his head and kind of looked like him. Like, he
like, that was the reason he, like, even participated. Like, that was the reason he put in his tape to do this, was because he already was like, I already identify with that character.
No.
Like, M. Night, before he even made this film, had already watched the whole show with his kids because they wanted to be one of the characters for Halloween. Like, this wasn't like hey, we're gonna pay you to make this from Nickelodeon. This was meant to be a passion project, and there's clearly no passion behind it.
No, exactly. Well, there's passion, it's just misguided passion.
It is, I wouldn't say passion. I think it is a ground stubbornness, because once all of the many complaints, which we go over in the episode, and there's too many to go over here, but once those complaints came to light, the frustration was that he dug his heels in, and honestly, because he dug his heels in, we could have had 2 more. Maybe those other 2 would have been okay.
Yeah, so.
But we will never know.
Yeah, so. But it's the good, the bad, and the weird previews.
Check out the full episode. Hear us bitch real hard about this
one.
Oh,
yeah, if you wanted almost 2.5 hours of us bitching about this movie.
If you enjoy us ranting, this is the one for you.
Yeah. But anyway, peace!